Hey, this is Sebastian from the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I am joined by...
I am Chiara Tricarico from Moonlight Haze. Hello, everybody.
It's an absolute pleasure to be chatting to you today. Congratulations on Beyond. It actually gets released in, what, 12 hours, 10 hours time? Soon. It gets released soon anyway. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am very excited. I am so looking forward for it to be released. We've been working on the album for quite some time now. We actually started composing the songs more than 2 years ago, and we recorded it 2 years ago. So it was about time we released it. And yeah, it's almost time.
It's amazing, seriously. I mean, I never used to really be into much symphonic metal or anything, but I got introduced to sort of Delane and all that sort of stuff, and then I've come across your band, and it's amazing. I especially love Tame the Storm, but is there a song like you're most proud of? I mean, of course they'll all be your babies, but which one's the one that you're most proud of?
Oh, as you said, they're all our babies, but of course every song, we try to put something special to every song. And since you mentioned it, Tame the Storm is probably the heaviest song we've ever released so far. And yeah, we're very proud of it. We love the power that it has. And it is quite challenging both to play and to sing, but we are so looking forward to playing it live. And we are sure it's going to sound great.
That's going to be amazing live. I'm going to come on to the live questions in a bit. But if I can ask you about the Echo of Silence, you sing most of that in your native tongue. And it just goes to show how powerful music can be. It crosses language barriers and touches your soul, yeah? Is that a fair comment?
Yeah, I'm very glad that you got the message, because the message behind the lyrics itself is you don't have to put every emotion into words necessarily. So some emotions can just stay inside of you, and you don't need to explain them to anybody. So I started writing the lyrics in English. So the song starts in English, but after a while, I came up with some sentences in Italian, and I thought this sounded great. And I was like, can I really mix the two languages in just one song? And then I was like, yeah, that's what I am talking about in the lyrics, literally. Yeah. So it was like, okay, let's go for it. Let's just mix the two languages, and I'm happy that the feedback about the song has been very, very good so far.
It's beautiful. It's a fantastic song. I really, really like that. So can you tell us then about, well, release day tomorrow? Are you going to be having a release party? Are you going to be live streaming it or anything like that?
We're actually playing the songs for the first time on tour next month, in less than 1 month. So it's gonna be like an extensive release party.
right.
So we're gonna join Gloryhammer on tour this summer, and yeah, we're gonna play the songs taken from Beyond for the first time there. We're so looking forward for it. It's actually gonna be our very first tour. I mean, every single member of the band has played many tours, but it's going to be our very first tour as a band. And yeah, we simply cannot wait for that.
I bet. Are you a bit scared to be going out with Gloryhammer though?
No, we're not. Not at all.
Lots of partying.
Yeah. And catchy tunes for sure.
It'd be great, man. It'd be brilliant. All right. A video blog of your days. Do you know what I mean? Like a TikTok.
We would try to do that.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Video maker in the band. Our guitar player is a video maker, so
that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Absolutely. Okay. So, are you going to be releasing any more singles once the album's released?
I cannot really tell you about that right now. Okay. We have already released 3 singles, which we are very proud of. And yeah, you will find out.
Fair enough. I love the album artwork as well. I'm a big fan of album artwork, and I understand you're going to be releasing that on a vinyl, like a limited edition. Do you plan to have that framed at your home with the gold disc below it?
course. Nothing less than that. That's why we actually release the vinyl format.
Exactly.
Just to frame it, of course.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit of a story? Is there a little bit of a story behind the artwork? And do you know if it's AI or was it by an artist?
No, it's the same artist that's been designing all our artworks since the very first album. So her name is Beatrice De Mori.
Right.
She's a fantastic artist, and she's also the person who takes all the pictures of the band.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, since we're close friends, she's also among the first persons that gets to listen to the new songs every time we have something new, because we really want the artwork to have a special meaning, to put the music into images. So no AI at all, just
Brilliant.
real people behind everything.
That's good to know. Well, that's amazing. So, like with the vinyl edition, are there plans to have like an insert of the artwork so you could pull that out as well and frame that and get it signed, maybe?
Of course, we can sign we can sign the vinyls. There's well, actually, another special thing about the vinyls is there's a bonus track. So we have two different bonus tracks, one for the CD and one for the vinyl. So
excellent.
Like the physical copies are going to be really special.
Can you tell us then a little bit about your tour? So you're going out on tour with Gloryhammer. I understand you're playing Poland. Was it Poland, Belgium, Germany? Are there plans to get over to the UK at all?
Not at the moment, but we'd love to, because we've been receiving such an amazing feedback from the UK, so it's definitely on our checklist.
That's got to happen, hopefully soon. Yeah. What about festivals then? Have you got anything lined up? Was it too late?
At the moment, we have announced we announced that we're gonna play the Barcelona Rock Festival.
Okay.
And it's gonna be our very first time in Barcelona, so we're also very looking forward to that. And we also have a show in Italy during the tour. We're going to play in northern Italy, actually, in Reggio Emilia. And so that is going to be the first Italian show for to promote Beyond.
This is the band's fourth release. How difficult will it be then to choose a set list?
It is actually very challenging. We had dress rehearsals just a couple of days ago. And yeah, it took us quite some time to pick the songs because, of course, so far we know that people got really got into some of our older tracks.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't want to leave them out.
No.
But when you are on tour and you're not headlining, you have to pick.
Absolutely.
Which songs to play, but I am pretty sure that the audience won't be disappointed. I think we really found a very nice balance, so it's going to be fun.
Excellent. So, I mean, symphonic metal is very theatrical. How do you translate your songs then into your live performance? Is that difficult, or is that a major challenge for you?
Well, we always try to make every single show to turn it into an actual experience. We don't just want to like step on stage, plug our instruments in, and then just go for the set list. We're gonna bring a light show with the lasers, which is, I think, it is an important part of our performances. And we really want the audience to join us to enter our universe. It is something, a plus, I think.
I can imagine like one of your shows, I just think you'd be just like transfixed, just like, oh, this is amazing, like, yeah. After a show, how do you engage with your fans? I mean, obviously you've been using your voice a lot. Is it difficult? Do you just like nod and smile and do thumbs up, or do you speak to your fans personally?
Well, we try our best to connect with our fans. Of course, that is not always possible because sometimes you have curfews or you're sticking to a tight schedule. But most of the times we we try to do that, and it is one of the most interesting parts of our job, of course, to hear the feedback in real
Absolutely.
life. To
Absolutely.
hear what the fans think about the songs, about the performance, and their feedback on the albums. So it's we are also very looking forward to that.
Before a show, then, how do you prepare your voice? Do you have any special routine? Do you, I don't know, gargle with salted water or anything like that?
I usually try to do my warm ups and a little bit of stretches also.
Mm,
And if I
yeah,
have the time and the space, some yoga as well.
yeah.
But I think that the most important thing is to be relaxed and focused. To try to find. I always try to find some time just for myself to focus and to get ready
Mm,
to go on stage.
mm. So before you, as a band, go on stage, do you do like a fist bump or do you just like walk on?
We normally hug each other.
Yeah,
So like we do a band hug,
yeah,
and
like
it's
a little
very
ritual.
empowering. It's very empowering.
So can you then describe your band in 2 words for me?
Two words.
Oh, let's make it free. Go on.
Okay, three.
So everything's free.
Ah, three. Hmm, that's a very tough question. Um, I would say, hmm. Oh my God, I'm very bad at this. I'm not very good at making lists, so I'll do my best. Just the first things that come to my mind: power, melody, and daydreaming.
You've done some work with Manowar. That must have been quite daunting. What was that like?
I think I still have to realize that, to be honest. It was a very, very beautiful experience. Like
Yeah,
flying to the US and recording the song
yeah,
in the studio with Joey and Eric. I think I learned so much.
yeah.
They're such great people, and of course they have a long career,
Hmm.
and I was able to learn a lot from them. So it was very special. Also, I think it's a beautiful song. I was so happy to sing it. I think it turned out great. It sounds great, I think.
If they ever asked you to perform that live on stage, would you be up for that?
I actually performed it live
Did you?
once in Athens. We played the premiere of the song at the Release Athens festival,
Did
and
you?
that was really something.
So also, of course, you're like a live performer with Avantasia. How is that for you? I mean, to be surrounded with so many like yourself stars and that, is it just like spellblinding sometimes? Are you like, wow?
Well, of course, I feel super honored to be surrounded by such great musicians and singers. And once again, I think I learned something new from them every single night.
Yeah,
And it's really I've been singing for them for 2 years now,
yeah.
and I can say that it is like being part of a big family.
Hmm.
It's like such a nice environment. Everybody's super nice, super helping. And yeah, I am. We played the last show for the Here Be Dragons tour like 2 weeks ago, and I'm already missing everybody. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them all again. So it's just fantastic.
Amazing. Is there like a particular performance that you've done with them that like springs to your mind? Like that was the best night so far for me.
Well, there are a couple, to be honest.
Yeah,
I would say Wacken Open Air last summer,
yeah, yeah.
because I've been in the audience of that
Uh-huh.
festival for like 7 years,
Really?
and that was my very first time performing at Wacken
Wow.
Open Air, and we were main stage with Avantasia, so that was very special, and also the show that we played in Milan last April. That
Hmm.
was my very first show in Italy with Avantasia, and it was basically my hometown,
Yeah,
and yeah, so that was very, very, very exciting, and I have so many fond memories of that night.
I bet.
Yeah.
Did your mum and dad, were your mum and dad and your family all there to watch that, were they?
I had part of my family and many friends, definitely many friends attending the show.
I bet. Oh, that was amazing for you. And especially like going back to the Wacken when you've been stood in the field and then suddenly you're on the stage, it must be a bit surreal. It's like, my God, I'm doing this. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, surreal is the exact word. I would say Wishmasters by Nightwish. Ooh. Because that was the first album that made me think I would love to sing this kind of music. So it was extremely influential for me.
Mm-hmm.
Then Hellfire Club by Ed Guy.
Oh yeah, brilliant album. Yeah, that's good choice. Yeah,
I have great taste in music.
You do.
There's nothing I can do about it. And Winterheart's Guild by Sonata Arctica. That was
fantastic.
One of my favorite albums for so many years, and yeah, I think I know every single note out of that album,
really?
Every single word. Yeah.
Amazing. So if you could have a jam session with 3 musicians, dead or alive, who would you choose?
Only 3. Oh my God.
Sorry.
I guess I have to pick 3 that I've never played with before, right?
That'd be good, yeah.
So I would say Amorphis, the band.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very distinctive sound. I love them.
I love Amorphis. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't see your shirt.
That's an Amorphis drum head as well. I love Amorphis.
It was a little bit hidden in the background, so
yeah.
It wasn't intentional, but they're really. I think they're great.
Yeah.
Then, another band that I really like is Dark Tranquillity.
Okay. Yeah.
I've seen them live so many times, and I love Michael's Michaels. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Michael. Yeah,
it's probably Michael. I don't know.
Michael, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I love his voice. I also love their lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So Dark Tranquillity and Lady Gaga.
Okay, that's a bit of a different one. Okay, Lady Gaga.
It is.
That's cool.
And she's such a great artist. She can sing, she can dance, she can act, she can write her own music. She's fantastic. So why not?
Full package.
So so Lady Gaga, if you're listening to this, please let's sing a duet together.
Let's get it done. Amazing. All right. So when you head out on tour, what 3 essentials do you always take with you?
I just need to think about it a little bit, but because I actually bring so much stuff with me, so it's not that easy. But okay, tea bags and a kettle, because I'm totally addicted to tea, and I want to make sure that I can always drink tea whenever and wherever I want.
Right.
Then. This is not just a tour essential, but something that I actually bring with me all the time. So it's like a tiny notebook in which I write all the lyrics and all the things, random things that I think about that come to my mind. And later on, I normally roam through those notes just to find inspiration.
Cool.
For lyrics or for songs or for whatever. And a bathing suit, because you never know. There might be a swimming pool or a spa somewhere, so I always have a bathing suit in my luggage, in my suitcase. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to ask you about the tea bags. And is that like English tea? Do you like English tea, like Yorkshire tea, something like that?
I like English tea, but I mostly like green tea.
Do you? Very healthy.
Green tea and chamomile.
Right, yeah.
After lunch, I'm very sensitive to caffeine, so I can only drink actual tea before lunch, and then after lunch, I switch to caffeine-free stuff.
Right.
So it's chamomile or like ginger tea, but caffeine-free stuff.
Yeah, I love my herbal teas like rosehip as well. I really love rosehip, but yeah, chamomile. Chamomile is like
Mm.
It's love or hate it, isn't it? It's a good cup. It's a good tea, though. So I'm talking about tea here, and my pussycat's trying to get down. Go on. Right. So you have.
Oh
Say
my
hello.
God. I love cats.
This is
Oh,
Tabitha.
I love black cats. Oh my
This is
God.
Tabitha. Now I normally do my interviews in a different room, and she's often like jumped in on the interviews. I interviewed Spires, and we spent most of the interview talking about cats.
Okay.
She's so cute. She normally makes an appearance. Which countries would you love to tour that you've never played yet?
That's a very hard one that I've never played before.
Yeah.
So I really have to think about it.
Okay.
First, Iceland.
Yeah.
Then, I've never been to Canada, so probably Canada could be. And then, haha. Because there are so many countries that I actually love and that I love playing. I love playing there, like UK or Finland. But I've already been there, so I really have to look for a specific country that I've never been to, but I'd love to tour. Can we just skip this one? I really cannot think about any country that I'd love to tour.
Have you played Japan? What about Japan?
Yeah, I've already played in Japan.
Oh, of course you would have, yeah. With Avantasia, yeah?
No, actually with other bands in the past.
All right, okay.
Yeah, but I was already there.
Right, okay. China?
Never been to China. Why not? I mean, it's not in my
I know, different.
Like my top 10, but yeah, of course, why not? Why not? Maybe Australia.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be very interesting. Yeah, we found it.
Absolutely, there we go. And Australia, they've got some good symphonic metal bands down there as well. So yeah, you'd fit right in down there. That'd be good. Okay. That'd be good. Okay. So, which musician, dead or alive, would you have in your car for a 24-hour car trip, 24-hour road trip?
The same that I want to play with. So Amorphis, Dark Tranquillity, and Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm very bad at making lists.
No worries. If there was like a totally made up song about your personality, what would it be called?
I think I already wrote one about it, and it's called The Dangerous Art of Overthinking.
Good answer. That's good. That's a good answer. Do you prefer vinyl or digital?
I like them both for different reasons. But since I'm always traveling, I usually go for digital. So, digital.
Okay.
It's more practical. Of course, it's different, but it's a different experience, but it's practical.
It is. Do you prefer playing a festival or a small intimate gig?
I think that bigger festivals are easier to play compared to like small venues when you actually like see everybody in the audience. It is something very special as well, but it's a little bit more challenging.
I've already done this question. I've just realised. So number 5. We'll cut number 5. So the last one then, very important as you're Italian. Do you prefer pizza or pasta?
Pasta, hands down.
Yeah. And I'll squeeze one more in then. Pizza. Would you put pineapple on pizza?
If I say that I would put pineapple on pizza, I would get my Italian citizenship revoked. So I don't really want to say that in an interview.
Fair comment. All right. Again, I want to thank you so much for today's interview. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
Thank you so much. It was a very nice interview. Thank you, Seb, for this interview. And I am very looking forward, and we all in the band are very looking forward to meeting you all on the road.